Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
You're listening to House of Cards.
Today, the game is different.
I want to gamble. Gambling is a very serious business. Is that clear?
Welcome to House of Cards. Dave Weischadle with you here, deep from the swamps of Jersey. We got a great show coming up for you. You know, usually during the show, I get to interview some of the biggest newsmakers in the gaming and casino industries. But this week, I'm going to be joined by the House of Cards executive producer, Doug Weischadle, and we're going to actually talk about some of the biggest news stories happening in the gaming and casino industry. Whether it be casinos, sports betting, iGaming, esports, the gaming industry is constantly changing, and Doug's going to pick a couple of the biggest stories that occur in the last month, and we're going to talk about them and see what they mean for the gaming industry. So when we come back, we're talking about some of the biggest gaming and casino news stories of the month. So stick around. We'll be right back with House of Cards. Hey, Dave Weischadle from House of Cards. I just got my dugout mug delivered, and I am loving it. Dugout mugs are mugs made out of baseball bats, and they are officially licensed by Major League Baseball so you can get your favorite baseball team's logo on your mug. Just think of it, enjoying your favorite drink while watching your favorite baseball team with your team's logo on your mug made from a baseball bat. They can even make customized mugs. Check out the mug they made for House of Cards. I mean, just look at that. That looks awesome. I've never seen anything like them. If you go to dugoutmugs.com, you'll find out they even make more things than mugs. They have baseball board games, grilling equipment made from baseball bats. They even have a section for gifts for under $30. Head on over to dugoutmugs.com because if you're a baseball fan or need a gift for a baseball fan, you have to check out Dugout Mugs. And use our promo code PIKE at checkout to get 20% off your purchase price. That's promo code PIKE, P-I-K-E. Also, free shipping with orders over $99. You can't beat that. DugoutMugs.com. That's my go-to place if I need a gift for a baseball fan. Well, if you excuse me now, the game is about to go on, and the wind is just right for drinking. Hey, this is Dave Weischadle from House of Cards with your House of Cards gaming report for the week of November 17th, 2025. According to the Pennsylvania Gaming Control Board, iGaming almost set a new record with $533.3 million in revenue in September. That figure is up nearly 6% from this time last year and just over 8% below the all-time mark of $582.3 million set in August. Tax revenue in the Keystone State generated collectively through all forms of gaming and fantasy contests was over $227 million during September. According to a press release, Resorts World New York City's new projections forecast it will send $2.5 billion to the Metropolitan Transportation Authority over the coming 4 years. Resorts World also said it could begin operations as a full casino as early as March of 2026 if the license is issued by the Gaming Commission by December 31st. According to New York law, there are 3 casino licenses available for the New York City area. And finally, happy anniversary to Caesars New Orleans, who was celebrating its first anniversary. In their first year, they had over 165,000 overnight guests, over 179,000 jackpots, and 11,337 bets placed at the Caesars Sportsbook for the last Super Bowl. Happy anniversary to Caesars New Orleans. Having news or tips regarding casinos, gaming, or legislation, send us an email at newsroom@houseofcardsradio.com and follow us on X at HOC Radio.
You're listening to the House of Cards.
Is that good? Do I want that?
Oh, yeah, you want that.
Well, fantastic then.
Welcome back to House of Cards. Dave Weischadle with you. I'm joined by House of Cards executive producer Doug Weischadle, talking about some of the biggest gaming and casino news stories of the month.
We've got a pair of surveys to talk about now that we're done getting off our soapbox about the MLB scandal that's going on, or the MLB case. I guess you can call it a case now, a federal prosecution going on right now. But
by the way, there's going to probably be a lot more surveys talking about consumer confidence in the sports betting industry. So be prepared for that one.
Well, we actually have a survey that was taken right after the FBI match fixing announcement, way back when, the NBA stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. But
way back when.
Yes. Well, hey, we got so many scandals going on. We got NCAA problems.
A couple weeks ago? Okay.
Yeah, we got NCAA going on. We have NBA. We have MLB. Each one of them are dealing with situations involving sports betting. But anyway, on a brighter note, we have the American Gaming Association releasing their American Attitudes Toward Gaming 2025 survey.
Okay.
According to this survey, it found that 57% of U.S. adults engaged in some form of gambling in the past 12 months.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
They're talking about legal gambling, not given the state of the industry right now. You got to talk legal gambling.
Even gamblers, even people who don't place bets with sports books, they usually do some kind of March Madness bracket, or they do squares for Super Bowl.
I know. A lot of those are still illegal.
I know, but
this is legal gambling they're talking about.
So I'm thinking that number's probably higher.
Well, this is the highest level ever recorded by the American Gaming Association. It keeps going up every year.
Sure.
So, I mean, every time I get this survey, because it's an annual thing, I always notice it keeps going up and up and up and up, little by little, a couple percentage points every year.
Let me tell you something. You can't watch TV without seeing a sports betting commercial. Here in New Jersey, which is a gambling hotspot, we got online casinos. I see constant advertising for that. You drive down the Turnpike, you see billboards for everything. We have advertisements. We're on the radio on another show, and we have advertisements for online casinos and online sports books and things like that. So it's constantly present. It's constantly in your face, really.
Well, the one number that I was happy to see, 30% of those people surveyed gambled at a physical casino. They weren't online. They weren't,
which is great.
That number has grown.
Good.
A couple percentages to 21% placed a sports bet. They didn't designate whether it was online or in a physical sports book, but it was 21% of the respondents placed a sports bet in the past year.
One great thing I love, there's nothing greater than a casino. Visit a casino, because it's kind of that place where there's a little bit of excitement in your life. And this time of year, the casinos look beautiful, and they're all decorated for the holidays and things like that. And one thing I'm thinking, with the 30% of people going to a physical casino, there's a lot of casinos now. I mean, there's a casino probably close to if you're listening to my voice, there's probably a casino about 30 minutes away from me. So it's one of those things that's
or
growing,
a gambling hall or whatever you call it, a racino.
It's one of those things.
Or a racetrack.
And someone pointed out, maybe that's why Las Vegas is seeing a decline in visitors, because
gambling
casinos are everywhere. You don't have to go to Las Vegas to go to a casino.
Well, according to the survey, casino visitation hit a record.
Wow.
134 million adults visited a casino for gambling or entertainment. Now, again, that's not a strict gambling stat. It's gambling, food, shows, that sort of thing.
Well, that's the one thing about casinos. You don't have to go there to gamble. They have some of the greatest restaurants there. They have some of the greatest bars. It's like a place to stop after work and have a drink with some of your coworkers or something like that. It's more than just slot machines and table games.
Well, this number grew a great deal. 90% said casinos offer good value for money compared with other entertainment options.
Sure, absolutely.
So, that's an interesting statement.
You
right
get
there.
rewards points.
Well, that's the other thing. And also, I've noticed a lot of casinos are starting to bring in, I don't want to say cheaper, but more economical food variations onto their casino floors, their food courts, their restaurants. They're catering toward a wide range of not just people, but pocketbooks.
Hey, and most casinos still offer, if you're sitting there playing a slot machine, you get a free drink.
Yep. 86% agree that casinos attract tourism and conventions. That's an honest, straight-ahead point there. That's a good one. 82% said gaming creates good-paying, non-outsourceable jobs in the U.S.
Yeah.
Again, with everything being like when you call a customer service hotline, you ain't talking more times than not to someone in America. You're talking overseas somewhere.
Sure.
So it's kind of one of those things where physical casinos and gambling really do create jobs that are in the local communities.
Absolutely, and there are so many diverse jobs. I always when I interview someone who runs a casino, I'm always fascinated because it's one of those things. You're not only running gambling, you're usually involved in the hotel business and the restaurant business and the entertainment business, and it's just such an amazing piece of property in a state where everything you could ever imagine. If you're a business person, running a casino is one more challenging things you can do.
Oh, yeah. Last stat for that survey. 77% of Americans said the industry has a positive national impact.
Oh, yeah.
Now, why I am ending with that point is because the next survey, conducted by YouGov, found that a majority of Americans have a concerning thought regarding sports betting in the U.S.
Okay.
Professional athletes are adjusting their performance on the court or field for the benefit of bettors. According to YouGov,
wait, and they have reason to think that. By the way, considering some of the latest news stories.
65% of Americans believe that professional athletes are altering how they play to help gamblers.
Can you blame them?
No.
Can you blame them?
Especially in the wake of this was done
in this last month with the NBA and the MLB stories.
Well, this was done. This was done after the NBA announcement.
Yeah.
So right off the bat, you've got. I don't want to say you've got a jaded view with the respondents, but yeah, they're going to be kind of even without knowing, subconsciously influenced by what they saw from that match fixing.
And I understand the numbers for that. Certainly I respect their opinions because look at what they're seeing. But again, and whether you're for casinos, against casinos, for sports betting, against sports betting, you can do these surveys, and just like statistics, you can
twist them.
You can prove whatever you want to prove with them. So
you can handpick the numbers you want to throw out there.
Both are valuable surveys, and both are valid surveys, and both I understand where both surveys are coming from.
You also have to look at when they were.
Do I walk that middle line?
Yeah.
Huh?
But you have to look at when these surveys were done too. Especially this sports betting survey by YouGov.
How can you argue with any?
It's a perfect time to do a survey.
How can you argue with any of these surveys? Yeah. And I just said before, I'm sure there's going to be more surveys about consumer confidence in the sports betting industry after these latest news reports and things like that. So I got it.
But again,
the
YouGov survey actually went a little narrower too, because they did not just bettors but everybody. Now, when they went to the bettors, the actual people making the bets on the players, according to the survey, 18% said bettors often think pro athletes are altering their performance to cash bets. 38% they sometimes think it. 25% said they rarely think about it.
Yeah.
So, it's a different attitude in the bettors. It's still the attitude is they think they're doing it. But
every survey is determinant on who you ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Well,
and they're both valid. Both valid.
And here's the point to watch for, because you're going to see a lot of people jumping on this point. The anti-sports betting people. According to the YouGov survey, 44% of the general population believes legalized gambling has had a negative impact on sports.
Absolutely.
So you're going to see that number come up several times in a lot of arguments for the anti-sports betting crowd. It's just something to keep your eye on. It's another number you can twist.
Yep.
So, if you have 44% saying, it's a negative thing, you have, 56% saying it's a positive.
Yeah.
That's how you have to twist it.
You can use any survey to suit your needs if you want to bolster an argument. So.
But a pair of surveys,
and they're both valid, and they're both valid surveys, and they're both great surveys. They're both they're enlightening for whatever position you want to hold.
Oh yeah,
but
I want to see the YouGov survey after this MLB stuff that comes out.
Sure.
So
you're going to see a lot more.
Oh yeah. Well, this is a great thing for survey companies.
Oh, yeah.
Because they sell their services to do this stuff.
Sure, absolutely.
And every operator, every organization, every lobby
marketing
group are going to
firms.
want to do these
marketing
types of
firms,
surveys.
lobby firms. They
do this all
use
the time, and
time. It's a valuable tool.
This is their bank account.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold that thought. We're going to take a quick break. See you on the other side.
It's finally here, and we're so excited to show you this brand new addition to the Crimpit family, the Crimpit Wrap. Start enjoying wraps like you've never seen them before. No more contents falling out while you eat. Create these perfectly sealed, beautiful parcels and then heat them in your air fryer, oven, grill, pan fry, or even enjoy them cold. You can make burritos, calzones, enchiladas, pasties. The list is endless. You're only limited by your imagination. Simply place a wrap in the Crimpit device, add your ingredients, microwave for 20 seconds, fold it over, and crimp your snack into a perfectly sealed bundle of joy. Then it's time to heat it up any way you like. There you have it, a delicious snack like you've never seen before.
Rated in the best hearing aids of 2024, the Audien Atom 2 series offers superior sound quality and functionality for a fraction of the price. For just $189 a pair, the Atom 2 features 4 different hearing modes for all types of hearing loss. It packs crystal clear sound, a nearly invisible design, and is even rechargeable.
I actually like them better than my old $5,000 hearing aids. They're so comfortable, I forget I'm wearing them. And the sound is amazing.
The Atom Pro 2 is our smallest hearing aid yet, featuring advanced background noise cancellation, and is the world's first hearing aid with built-in UV cleaning that kills 99% of bacteria.
I could not believe how my hearing and life changed without seeing a doctor or having a hearing test.
Join over 500,000 happy customers today and get the hearing you deserve.
Call 1-800-457-0924 or go to audienhearing.com to get your pair of Audien hearing aids starting at just $189.
Sometimes life is wonderful, and sometimes it's not. Cherish the good, but always be prepared for life's challenges. At Private Healthcare, we provide the peace of mind you deserve. With private healthcare, you'll get the coverage you want and healthcare you need. If your employer doesn't supply healthcare coverage and you don't qualify for Medicare or Medicaid, you need to give us a call right now. Private healthcare is private health insurance for ages 65 and under with medical, dental, vision, and even prescription coverage. When life comes at you unexpectedly, you need to be ready. And health insurance is your financial safety net. Health insurance has never been so easy and affordable. If you're looking for health coverage at the best price and your annual household income is $35,000 or more, give us a call at 800-733-6860. 800-733-6860.
You're listening to House of Cards.
Your Majesty, the royal wrestlers await. I'll bet on the little guy. How much? 3,000 guineas, 2 geese, and a duck. That's a foul bet.
Welcome back to House of Cards. Dave Weischadle with you. I'm joined by House of Cards executive producer Doug Weischadle, talking about some of the biggest gaming and casino news stories of the month. Doug, another week, another betting scandal. Boy, what a month it's been for betting scandals. It's just absolutely awful for the industry, by the way.
It's great for the sports media industry because it allows for
Seriously.
so many talking points to be explored and discussed and disgusted. You know, I mean, this one is kind of weird because it's not a lot of money involved.
I'm thinking, maybe as this story develops, as we go a little further down the line, maybe there's something else. But No. First off, we're talking about $5,000 here, right? I mean, for both pitchers. I mean, I don't know what's going on here.
Well, according to the unsealed indictment, we're actually what we're talking about is the Cleveland Guardians, 2 pitchers giving out inside information.
Yes, Emmanuel Clase and Luis Ortiz.
Yes, he's not very classy to get involved with this kind of betting scheme. But according to the unsealed indictment that recently came out, bettors won only about $450,000 from these first pitch scheme.
Well, but
there's going to be more probably coming to light at some point.
The dollar amount for how much the bettors won, it doesn't really matter to me. If they won $1 in this illegal betting scheme, that's $1 too much. So I don't care about the money amount the bettors won. I'm talking about the amount of money received by the pitchers for doing this.
For the inside information,
the reports are something around $5,000, or like I said, this is still the beginning phases of this investigation and case. But if that's the case, I don't understand throwing away your career that's worth millions and millions of dollars to do something like this for little money. I mean, when you're talking about their salaries and what they're worth and what they can be making in the future, I mean, to throw that away for allegedly that much money. That's why I'm saying something else must be there. I mean, it's just incredible. And secondly, let's move the money away, which you can't because it's integral part of the case. They're looking at 65 years
combined
in prison.
Yep.
65 years. Yep. You're not only throwing away your salaries, you're throwing away your potential freedom.
Yep.
I mean, I don't understand.
I mean, the list of charges they got against it was a wire fraud conspiracy.
Sure.
I don't know what honest services with wired fraud conspiracy means. That's an interesting charge. I'm an attorney, and I don't even know really what that means.
Well,
that must be some kind of RICO thing or something.
There's always a wire fraud involved in it. That's,
wire fraud, I understand.
That's the transfer of money, the changing of money.
The money laundering, I understand.
Sure,
the conspiracy to influence sports betting, by bribery, I understand. Again, that one, regardless, it's very alarming that this was going on for a little while, too.
Mm-hmm. Well, look, I mean, one way we're going to go, the one thing that I think will help in the long run with the integrity of the sport, because that's, that's what's at issue right now, is these guys have to serve prison time. I mean, they have to be, I hate to say this, they need their day in court, they have to present evidence, but if they're found guilty and if they are discovered to have done this, I mean, I hate to say make an example of, but they have to make an example of them.
Yep.
I mean, if you do something this stupid, and I keep saying it is so stupid because there are detection devices, there are services, there are things. You're not going to get away with it if you're going to try something like this.
I'm very curious what happened to the money. One of the pitchers told the gamblers, quote unquote gambler, I'm using
they allegedly told
they allegedly told him to send the money to the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
I don't know what that money went to down there. That may be a whole other set of other charges down the road for this guy, one that did that. But
like I said,
what
this
it's
is
leading into,
developing.
what it's leading into, Major League Baseball and the sports books all announced on these individual pitch prop bets that they're doing is going to be a $200 cap per bet.
What else are they going to do? In the meantime, I'm sure there's going to be more things coming down the road, but in the meantime, what are they going to do? Just going to let it go? They can't let it go. They have to do something. They have to.
Well, I understand that. I'm just saying.
And I get what they're doing.
I understand. They want to keep the markets open.
I know where their head's at.
They want to keep those markets open. They don't want to shut down those markets, and I understand because the parlays that are built using those markets make them a lot of money, and it's a quick fix or a patch, I should say, because of what's going on. Again, you're starting to see a lot of people starting to call for the ban on micro betting. There's a New Jersey bill on the books right now to ban all micro betting.
Sure.
Their governor of Ohio, DeWine, is talking with Major League Baseball about what to do there as well, because it's Cleveland.
Yeah.
I mean, Cleveland is the epicenter of all this right now, and Ohio governor is very concerned about how it makes his state look in terms of sports betting.
And look, states derived tax revenue from this.
Yes.
So there's something they have to do to, number one, protect their revenue coming in, which is completely understandable. But they have to make it safe for consumers.
I wonder what the impact on the state tax issue is going to be with this, because if this was, the bets were placed using inside information, which means that's kind of illegal right there. Is all the money tainted, or is the state
illegal? It is illegal.
Well, I'm saying it is all the money tainted. I mean, even the tax money.
Well, see, this is the problem.
It's going to be far-reaching in terms of a lot of the state issues involved.
Yeah.
The other thing is, you have MLB doing this. What does the NBA do now that they have their own problems with their betting scandal?
This is hot on the heels of the NBA scandal. I mean, with the illegal poker games and the illegal sports betting activity, and I should probably say alleged. The alleged the gambling activity involving NBA coaches and players. I mean, this is as I said, beginning this. I mean, this has not been a good month for the sports betting industry.
No, and I understand the $200 bet limit on the individual pitch situations.
I mean,
it's like I said, it's a patch. It's not a fix. I don't think there will ever be a fix unless you get rid of the micro bets, which is what's called. But that's a compromise doing the cap. You can't get rid of those markets, really.
Yeah, I mean,
it's part of the sports betting
that's
environment.
Part of sports betting, So I don't, my thing is, NBA, the MLB is doing this. The cap on prop bets. Do you think? Maybe the NBA will have to look at this and see what they're doing.
What about the NFL?
Will other sports do something? I mean, this is developing. We're going to have to see how this plays out, how the measures that the government and the leagues take when they're looking at something like this. This is going to be.
I mean, if you look at the individual bets involved, they're easily manipulated by the players themselves. If the players are involved in the situation, like they were here in baseball, in basketball and football, you got to look at that sort of situation.
The prop bets.
The NFL seems kind of immune to a lot of these things. I don't know why that. I mean, I'm waiting to see something come out. Oh, a quarterback said my first pass is going to be an interception. Somebody.
Yeah, something. Well, that's the whole thing about prop bets. They're easily manipulated because they're in the control of one person,
the individual player.
So you have to really take a look at that. But again, I keep going back to it. I mean, it's not worth it. They're going to find out about this. There's processes. There's technology. There's amazing groups monitoring these situations. You're not going to get away with it, and it's crazy. I keep going back. Why would you throw away your career because you're not going to get away with it, and you're only doing it for a couple $1,000
each pitch?
And are we talking 65 years in prison?
What was it?
I mean,
I still go back to
crazy.
I still go back to the two pitchers. The one pitcher started it off, then all of a sudden the other pitcher wanted to get in on it. So
I heard one of the batters screwed it up. They swung at a bad pitch. So it's stupid. Like I said, this whole thing is crazy. It's crazy that they think players and coaches and in all leagues think they can get away with it because you can't.
No,
because it's ridiculous.
And we're going to start seeing the overreactions too. Like I said, the Bills banning micro betting, all micro betting.
Well, I'm afraid where these stories lead. I mean, like I said, this is in the beginning of this situation, not only with the NBA, but with the MLB. There are details of the story that's going to come out either through
There's
discovery,
going to be a lot more coming out,
either through more investigation from the league. When we start the trials, there's going to be more information that comes out. So I'm concerned of where this way will lead because I'm sure we're just scratching the surface of these stories here.
God forbid this goes beyond the players and into other personnel of the team.
Sure.
Front office people, management people.
We don't know that. But
that's what I'm saying. Hopefully it stops at the players.
Yeah.
Because if it goes further than the players, there is a whole other issue Major League Baseball has to encounter with those things.
But look, this is going to be looked at by all leagues.
Yeah.
And what can we do? And prop betting has been, and micro markets have been at an issue with a lot of people, and I mean, this doesn't help the argument that they're completely safe and completely on the up and up.
And I'm sure
and by the way, I'm going to say this again. I keep saying it. I look at this as the system working. We have detected the wrongdoers, the alleged wrongdoers. I keep saying, I should say alleged. I'm a lawyer. I should keep saying these alleged wrongdoers, but we found this out. We found out the situation. So, for all those saying how bad sports betting is and it's illegal and craziness running amok, it is not, because we're finding the bad doers out, the inappropriate actions out. So there's something to look at that too.
And I know you're upsetting a lot of the high end bettors with the $200 cap on some of these markets, but you know what? Leagues and operators working together, that's a great first step.
Look,
where they go from there is another issue, but right now, when the league and the sports betting operators work together to try and fix this, that's the right message they're sending right there.
Look, if you're a professional gambler and you don't like limits, well, what do you want the league to do?
Yep.
I mean, this is ridiculous of what's happening.
Yeah,
here.
Bad actors ruin it for everybody.
Sure, absolutely.
Stick around. We'll be right back with more House of Cards.
Sign up at jackpot.com and you can bet on the world's best lotteries where the biggest jackpots are up for grabs. Powerball, Mega Millions, some of the biggest lotteries can be found at jackpot.com. Simply choose your lotto game, pick your numbers, or use their quick pick feature, and you're done. Sign up at jackpot.com with code DRAW24 and get a free lottery ticket with your first deposit. Jackpot.com, it's the world of lotto in your hand.
Terms and conditions apply. You must be at least 18 years old and in the United States to play. Void where prohibited. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
In a moment of need, every second counts. So first responders, delivery drivers, and visitors can find your home fast, even in the dark. This is about more than just a number. It's about safety, visibility, and peace of mind. We created a house number that is not only a beacon of safety, but also a work of art. Crafted from durable stainless steel and waterproof acrylic, with efficient, low-voltage LED backlighting, it's uniquely yours. Choose from 6 sizes, 4 fonts, and 6 colors, and match your home's mood with bright, neutral, or warm white halo lighting. Add dusk to dawn, dimming and timing controls for complete command.
Every order includes free worldwide shipping, plus a 2-year warranty on lighted numbers and all powering accessories.
This is the ultimate home upgrade. A perfect blend of style, quality, and function.
Buy yours today.
It's a casino. People gotta win sometime.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a giant, colorful check to deposit.
Welcome to another edition of Beating the House. I'm Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. We're going to be crisscrossing the country, sometimes the continent, sometimes even the world, talking about the latest jackpots in the casino and lottery industries. If it's $100,000 or more, we will be talking about it on this show. Game releases, announcements, press releases, jackpot announcements, info at turnpikesportsradio.com. This week, we're going to be continuing our Thanksgiving Odyssey.
Okay. Odyssey, really? Okay.
I guess you could call it that. I didn't know how else to phrase it, but we've got a couple more games here. And I'm joking around with the Thanksgiving stuff, but it's Thanksgiving and autumn that we're going to be doing because there are a lot of autumn-themed games out there as well.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, Thanksgiving is becoming more popular with the slots, and autumn has always been a big type of game for lottery.
Oh, all right. Yeah. I'm starting to see a lot from the Pennsylvania lottery.
Yes.
I think their mascot, Gus, the second most famous groundhog in Pennsylvania, is at a tailgate party, I guess.
Really? They're putting him into the football too?
Oh,
okay.
It's the football kind of thing.
Well, they're expanding
I don't know.
the reach of
I don't know
Gus.
what they were selling or anything, but I just saw Gus at a tailgate. So.
Well, a lot of lotteries do football-related games. I know they, for a while there, they had Monday Night Football. That was one lottery-type game.
Okay.
It was just a football-themed lottery game, E-Instant, that sort of thing. Pennsylvania Lottery is doing a lot of second chance with football themes.
Okay.
So that could be one of the things they're advertising for that. But here we have 2 games again this week. We've got an online casino and an online lottery.
All right.
We're going to start with the online casino. We're going to Caesars Palace Online Casino.
Okay.
And if you are going to sign up for Caesars Palace Online Casino, be sure and use our promo code Turnpike Launch. You get a $10 bonus upon signing up. You get a first deposit match up to $1,000, 100% up to $1,000. And you get 2,500 rewards credits.
That's great. That's great.
That's
and
the key.
And
That's
you
the
get
key.
to try out the game that you're going to talk about.
Yes.
It's a Thanksgiving-themed game?
This game is More Turkey by Big Time Gaming.
I'm guessing it has. Does it have like a turkey gobble to it, kind of thing, or that kind of sound effect? Or what?
It has golden roast turkeys as some of the symbols.
Okay.
It's got all the Thanksgiving symbols. This one has a cornucopia, by the way. I know you mentioned last week.
I mentioned that last week. I was
Yes.
trying to figure out what was the name of that thing. I always, we always had that decoration in grammar school that we had up on the bulletin board. It's a cornucopia,
Yes.
turkeys and cornucopias.
I just remember having to put my hand down on paper and make a turkey out of tracing it and all that. But
there you go.
Here we have...
So it has cornucopias, huh?
Cornucopias.
All right,
It
look at
celebrates Thanksgiving with a fun and engaging gameplay experience.
That's hardcore Thanksgiving when you do the cornucopia.
Oh, yeah. And Big Time Gaming is known for not just good slot games, but really fun-themed games, too, as well. And Big Time has not let you down here with More Turkey. You got the players encountering symbols, like I mentioned, the golden roast turkeys. You've got the cornucopia. You got autumnal decorations all over the place.
Autumnal.
Autumnal.
Autumnal. Look at that. That's a good word.
Yes. And you've got free spins, gambling, that gets you up to 24 free spins. Basically, you win something, and you can actually gamble to get more spins.
Oh, okay.
You know,
That's
it's that sort of extra added feature. We're
Sure.
seeing that a lot more in a lot of
More
slots.
turkey. All right.
And
so how do you find this stuff? I mean, do they send you...
I play them.
No, well, I mean, how do you find
This
them
one I
to
got
play
a press
them?
release from.
Oh, you got a press
Yes.
release.
But this
They
isn't
sent you
a
something.
brand new game. This is like
Okay.
a year old. But,
All right. Okay.
You know, it's one of those things. They send out these little notices saying, hey, try these seasonal games out. Boom, done.
I would guess also you can go to Caesars and they have a search bar, and I
Yes.
guess you can put something like, if you want to play a Thanksgiving themed game, I guess you can just put in turkey or Thanksgiving or something
Well,
like that.
like I said last week, the 3 search terms I've been using: turkey, Thanksgiving, those are obvious.
Okay.
Gobbler.
See, I wouldn't even know to use the word gobbler. It wouldn't even occur to me to use the word gobbler.
Well, that's what a turkey makes. A sound.
And I guess, what did you say? They sent you a press release?
Yeah.
So not everyone gets press releases from Caesars. So,
No, but this is a really nice game by Big Time Gaming. Beautiful artwork.
Okay.
Very fast moving. It offers up to, and this was in the press release, 117,649 ways to win.
Wow.
Yes. They also have a mega ways mechanic, which leads into the 117,000 possible combinations to win.
See, Thanksgiving is the day where I do play online casinos, usually, because, you're sitting there after you eat or before you eat, or you're waiting around to eat and the football game is on. You might as well put on more turkey on your phone and win some cash.
And this was a very fun game to play.
This sounds like the perfect thing to play on Thanksgiving.
And it's got cascading reels, which means when you win something, they disappear and they fill in with other symbols.
I love stuff like that. Yeah, I love.
It keeps the game moving.
I love
it's
those
very
bells
fast
and
too.
whistles
Yes.
and stuff like that.
But a very good way to start off the holiday season.
Oh,
you go Thanksgiving, leads right into Christmas. Big Time Gaming has some Christmas stuff too.
So, okay.
But that's a really good
So
game.
more turkey by Big Time Gaming.
And this was on Caesars Palace Online Casino. It's also on Horseshoe Online Casino and Caesars Sportsbook and Casino. Caesars.com.
So if you have a Caesars account, chances are
you're going to be able to play more turkey.
Look for more turkey.
Or turkey.
Okay, yeah. Search the word turkey. I'm sure this comes
it'll
out,
pop up.
So.
They give you a whole list of results when you do these search terms.
Okay.
Next up, we've got the Michigan Lottery. And here with the Michigan Lottery, please make sure you sign up with our code LOTTO21. Not only do you get their special sign-up offer, you also get 10 free games of Queen of Diamonds, which is an e-instant on there. So you get an extra added bonus when you use our promo code LOTTO21 when you're signing up at the Michigan Lottery website. Here we have, and one thing I have found out about the lottery games, they don't say who makes them.
Okay.
And it's very interesting that they keep that under wraps, but I guess it could be also in-house sometimes.
Sure,
but
it could be in-house.
This one is Autumn Bucks.
Autumn Bucks. I guess you're talking about changing leaves,
falling
and
leaves,
stuff like that.
matching symbols. You've got more cascading.
Okay.
This is another
well,
cascader.
See, I would think, leaves falling down. I guess I'm assuming that's
the
what
leaves
you're
fall when you actually, win something again.
Okay, all
we
right.
talked about this with Spectacular Seasons last week.
All right.
But here we have a cascader. I guess that's how you phrase it, a cascader.
A cascading effect,
yeah.
I guess.
Well, they have cascading winds.
All right.
And you've got multiple ways of getting to bonus features. As a matter of fact, you've got, let's see, you got a pumpkin bonus where you pick a lucky pumpkin for a guaranteed win.
All right.
Then you have the autumn tree bonus where you actually get to pick falling leaves and coins coming out of trees. I don't know where the coins come from.
All right.
And then you have extra reveals in a different bonus game where the more they come up on the screen, the more you win.
Okay. All right.
So this is an e-instant. I can't call it a slot because lottery games are not called slots, but they are slots and just, in the basic sense of the word. These are lottery e-instant games. Autumn Bucks. This is kind of a fun game. I played the demo. And since I'm not in Michigan, I played the demo of it. And it was actually very fast-moving, very fun. Good music again, good fall artwork as the background screen.
Mm-hmm.
The pumpkins look really cool even though they're not jack-o'-lanterns, they're just regular pumpkins.
Well, it's
really
autumn.
good artwork.
It's autumn.
Really
it's,
good artwork. Really good artwork in this. And again, different bonus features. That's the key. The more bonus features a game has, the more activity you're going to get on it.
So when you're enjoying your pumpkin spice coffee or your pumpkin spice latte, you can enjoy Autumn Bucks.
See, I have to admit, I'm not a pumpkin spice fan. I'm a pumpkin fan. I'm not a pumpkin spice.
No, I don't drink that stuff, but it's all over the place now, man. October, November, it's like pumpkin spice everywhere.
But again, I am not a pumpkin spice person. I'm a pumpkin person.
Okay.
But pumpkin spice...
pumpkin pie. I mean, where else can you eat pumpkin?
But pumpkin spice is like potpourri. It's like you're drinking potpourri when you have pumpkin spice coffee. It's a different flavor than pumpkin. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But that's it for the 2 games for Thanksgiving this week. More Turkey by Big Time Gaming at Caesars Palace Online Casino. And Autumn Bucks at the Michigan Lottery Online Lottery site. Both games, terms and conditions apply. Problem gambling, 800-GAMBLER. When you're on Caesars Palace Online, it's 21 and older. But the Michigan Lottery is 18 and older since it's lottery.
Oh, yeah. Same way in New Jersey. It's 18 and older. Yep.
Stick around. We'll be right back with more House of Cards.
Rated in the best hearing aids of 2024, the Audion Atom 2 series offers superior sound quality and functionality for a fraction of the price. For just $189 a pair, the Atom 2 features 4 different hearing modes for all types of hearing loss. It packs crystal clear sound, a nearly invisible design, and is even rechargeable.
I actually like them better than my old $5,000 hearing aids. They're so comfortable, I forget I'm wearing them. And the sound is amazing.
The Atom Pro 2 is our smallest hearing aid yet, featuring advanced background noise cancellation and is the world's first hearing aid with built-in UV cleaning that kills 99% of bacteria.
I could not believe how my hearing and life changed without seeing a doctor or having a hearing test.
Join over 500,000 happy customers today and get the hearing you deserve.
Call 1-800-457-0924 or go to audionhearing.com to get your pair of Audien hearing aids starting at just $189.
Sometimes life is wonderful, and sometimes it's not. Cherish the good, but always be prepared for life's challenges. At Private Healthcare, we provide the peace of mind you deserve. With Private Healthcare, you'll get the coverage you want and healthcare you need. If your employer doesn't supply healthcare coverage and you don't qualify for Medicare or Medicaid, you need to give us a call right now. Private Healthcare is private health insurance for ages 65 and under with medical, dental, vision, and even prescription coverage. When life comes at you unexpectedly, you need to be ready. And health insurance is your financial safety net. Health insurance has never been so easy and affordable. If you're looking for health coverage at the best price and your annual household income is $35,000 or more, give us a call at 800-733-6860. 800-733-6860.
It's a casino. People gotta win sometime.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a giant, colorful check to deposit.
Welcome back to Beating the House. This is Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. We're continuing our crisscrossing of the country, talking about the jackpots that have gone on in the casino and lottery industry over the past week. Again, $100,000 or more, and now back to our program here. We're going to start off with an online casino game at Horseshoe Online Casino.
Okay.
Sign up with Shoe 25 Gold to get the special sign-up offer over at horseshoeonlinecasino.com. Again, Shoe 25 Gold is the promo code there, and we're going to be visiting the farmyard for Gobblers Gone Wild.
Okay, I guess it's a turkey-themed game.
Playful turkeys are the main characters.
Oh, okay.
Gobblers Gone Wild, and it's wild spelled W-Y-L-D-E.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
By High Five Games.
Playful turkeys, huh?
Playful
by
turkeys.
the way, in real life, these
evil birds
are vicious. I mean, there's a lot of them in Massachusetts.
Yes.
There's a lot of wild ones here in New Jersey, and they'll come right up to your car and just start pecking at it. I mean, you're driving down a road and
you don't need to even be in a car. You could be walking around, and they could.
But these are playful turkeys.
These are playful turkeys.
These are playful.
They will not attack you.
Yeah,
they'll give you money. As a matter of fact, in this game. The game is a 5x4 real layout type game, vibrant graphics, great animation, very, very fun music attached to this. I've never described music as fun before, but it's something where if you're going to be playing this game, they've got their own Thanksgiving music to it, and it's...
What does that? I mean, does it sound like a square dance kind of thing, or what?
Barnyard type stuff.
Barnyard type,
yeah, country style barnyard style music.
All right.
They have this thing called the Scatterbucks bonus, which is a really entertaining feature. It awards cash prizes for specific symbols that pop up on the screen.
What's it called again?
The Scatterbucks bonus.
Scatterbucks bonus. All
yes.
right.
You've got expanding wild symbols as well. You got free spins. Basically, it's a lot of the normal slot features we're seeing from different games combined into one. And High Five Games has been a really interesting company to watch because they're coming out with some really fun games lately. And, they got some heavy themes in some of their games, but this is just a fun game for Thanksgiving.
I don't think Gobblers Gone Wild is
no.
It's not a serious kind of thing, but it sounds like a fun game to play.
But
especially this time of year.
I found this game when I was looking through some of these autumn and Thanksgiving games. Mm-hmm. One of the search terms I always say to throw out, we always talk Thanksgiving and turkey.
Yeah.
Gobbler.
Yeah, I never think of that, but obviously it's in the title, so it's going to pop up.
There's a lot of Gobbler games out there.
Okay.
Yeah, so
all right.
Keep an eye out for those, but this one, Horseshoe Online Casino.
It's one of your slot tips of the day.
One of my slot tips of the day.
Search Gobbler.
Search Gobbler for Thanksgiving games.
Search Gobbler.
Well, actually, these games are online year-round.
Are they all year-round?
They're year-round.
All right,
if you like playing Thanksgiving games year-round, I personally am not a Thanksgiving game fan, but
I mean,
these are fun to play.
Okay, all right. So, I did Gobblers Gone Wild.
And
by the way, W-Y-L-D-E. I'm looking at the notes you sent me.
Yes.
Gobblers Gone Wild.
Yes.
So. I'm just saying if you're doing a search term or something like that.
Well, that's why I spelled it out at the beginning of the description. But anyway, Horseshoe Online Casino, shoot 25 gold. For the special sign-up offer, terms and conditions do apply. 21 and older, responsible gambling, or a gambling problem, 800-GAMBLER. We're going to be leaving the world of Thanksgiving. I guess technically we are leaving the world of Thanksgiving because we're going into the world of autumn.
Okay.
Pennsylvania Lottery.
I just saw a commercial with Gus the Groundhog. Gus the Groundhog is, I guess, the mascot for the Pennsylvania Lottery. They call him the second... What was it? The
second
most famous groundhog in
Pennsylvania,
the Commonwealth.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, the first, of course, is Punxsutawney Phil.
I'm actually really surprised the Pennsylvania Lottery doesn't try to work in an appearance from Gus in some of their online games.
Well, look, Gus
is nowhere near
the commercial I saw.
Lottery.
Gus was at a tailgate, and I'm sure we're going to see Gus in some Christmas commercials too coming up. So,
but there are no Gus online lottery games.
Wow,
he's really the scratchers and the second chance contest that they use. I have not seen Gus make an appearance online yet in the iLottery section. But here we are, Pennsylvania Lottery. If you head on over to our website, you'll see some links to sign up there. There's also below us a QR code. Scan the code to register for the Pennsylvania Lottery, and you will get a special sign-up offer. It's a first deposit match offer. They do some different things here and there. So check that out when you can. But here we're going to be going Fall into Money.
Okay.
Obviously, it's a fall-themed game.
There you go. Okay. I see where they're going here.
Yes. Basically, right in your face, it's fall. Fall into Money, Connect-style game. You've got falling leaf symbols. You've got a really beautiful landscape that they have as the backdrop for this game. You've got an autoplay option that can go up to 20 spins. 20 draws. It's a e-instant, not a slot game, so we got to do that. There's free games that can be unlocked with different leaf symbols. You've got a multiplier leaf that falls down every so often that actually increases your prizes. Basically, this is a very fun game for the fall fans in all of us, I guess you can say.
Right now, Pennsylvania looks beautiful. I mean, go over to Bucks County and places like that. It looks great.
Well, it looks beautiful when you get the bonus games and win a lot of money with the Fall into Money.
Enjoy the leaves and win some money.
Yes.
So.
But this game has been around for quite a while, but it's still one of the better fall-themed games out there. Mm-hmm. And Pennsylvania Lottery has it. Again, scan the QR code on the screen or head on over to our website and click on the link to sign up there. 18 and older for the lottery, and terms and conditions apply. Responsible gambling, 800-GAMBLER for them. So those are our two Thanksgiving/autumn-themed games for this week.
Okay.
Gobbler's Gone Wild at Horseshoe Online Casino, and Fall into Money at the Pennsylvania Lottery. So check those out when you can. Well, if you're in Pennsylvania, check this one out. I don't know if you can do it outside of... You can play the demo outside of Pennsylvania and get a feel for it.
All right.
And we are finishing up our Thanksgiving slate of games from the online casinos and the online lotteries. This is before we begin the Christmas onslaught of games.
If you thought there was a lot of Halloween and Thanksgiving games, just wait till you see the Christmas games. That usually happens every year.
You know what? The one thing I got... we were talking about Christmas here, joking around, but I got to go back and take a look, if it's possible, to see what holiday was first for online casinos. Was it Christmas first? Was
I don't
it
know.
Halloween? Was it St. Patrick's Day?
You're going to have to go back to what?
2013.
2013. Yeah. So
I don't remember.
I wasn't really paying attention to the
neither
holiday
was I.
games when the online casinos came online in New Jersey. So
I got to do some research and find out what the first online Christmas slot was.
Yeah, right.
That's an interesting idea. I got to go and take a look at that. But again, here we are. We're finishing up the Thanksgiving slate of games. As a matter of fact, this show is being released on Thanksgiving Day.
Okay, all right.
And luckily, we're going to be starting off with Caesars Palace Online Casino, and we're going to play a game called Turkey Day.
Wow, I guess, what a perfect time to play Turkey Day on actually Thanksgiving.
Well, Turkey Day by Spinberry combines Thanksgiving and football. Just like the real holiday.
That's a great move by Spinberry. By the way, a great name for a slot manufacturer.
Spinberry?
Yeah.
Yes. This entire game has a backdrop of a football stadium.
Okay.
It's got cheering fans. It's got bright skies. They don't make any noise. They're just the backdrop for the game.
Okay.
But it's a 3-reel, 1-pay-line slot, and it has cartoon turkeys in it. It has other festive symbols like footballs and ribboned bells and all that stuff. They're mixing in a little bit of Christmas with the ribboned bells,
all
but
right.
you have a lot of different unique mechanics with this game. It's a fun, fast game to play. Good music too.
Yeah, I love the idea behind it. Thanksgiving and football, which are like almost synonymous now, and I'm not even talking about professional football. I mean, I think every high school in this area has a Thanksgiving game, and it's one of the biggest games of the year. So it's great that they're combining Thanksgiving and football, because it's football is such a big part of a lot of people's Thanksgiving.
And you see the turkey holding a football, wearing a helmet as the symbol for the game.
There you go.
You've got
all
goalposts everywhere on the actual screen when you're playing it. There's a Turkey Day bonus round, which features a pick and reveal type game where you have to uncover multipliers as well as prize amounts.
Okay.
And again, this is on the Caesars platform, Caesars digital platforms. This one we're looking at Caesars Palace Casino. Caesars Palace Online Casino.
Yeah.
And when you're doing Caesars Palace Online Casino, you knew this was coming.
Mm-hmm.
Turnpike launches the promo code. You get $10 slot bonus. You get a up to 100% up to $1,000 deposit match. And then you have 2,500 rewards credits.
Wow, okay.
Tied into your Caesars rewards
By the
cards.
way, Thanksgiving is a great day to play online casinos, because it's just one of those things, after you eat, you're just laying around and you have your phone next to you, and why not give it a shot? Win some money on Thanksgiving.
And also with the rewards credits, if you don't feel like using it for the actual physical casinos or some of the other swag that they have available through online stuff, every 100 points is $1 that you can go back to the casino with, the online casino.
Okay.
So keep that in mind, too. If you don't want to go anywhere and you just want to rack up the 2,500 points, boom, that's $250 cash.
Mm-hmm.
Or bonus cash, I should say.
Yeah, bonus cash.
Gotta watch what I'm saying there. Anyway, moving over to our online lottery game for the final Thanksgiving entry of the year, Autumn Cascade.
Autumn Cascade. Oh, wait, did you show me this? You showed me this,
Lots
right?
of fall and autumn symbols on there.
It just looks like a fall game. It's like the browns and the oranges and the yellows and everything, like the fall colors are right there.
Well, I was surprised when I was looking at the demo, since this is Michigan. I'm not in Michigan.
Yeah, you showed me the demo. So
it starts off.
It looks great, I'll tell you that.
Before even it begins, the home screen. Mm-hmm. It starts out with the backdrop, which is a wooden bridge overlooking a river with a fall scene behind it with leaves falling.
Oh, okay.
And then you get into the game, and you've got squirrels, you've got acorns, you've got fallen leaves, you've got all these different fall symbols that really look good. And the coloring is very interesting on this game because it is very muted compared to a lot of the other games out there.
It looks like a fall game.
Exactly.
I mean, it's not flashy, and it's kind of comforting to watch. If you live in the Northeast or anywhere where fall is, a big season, it looks like fall.
Yes.
I mean, it looks like a fall game. Even before you told me what it was called, I was like, oh, wow, that's made for fall.
Yes, and top prize is $100,000.
Well, that's always good, too.
Fall into money with that one. So, but here we have, and also, as the name suggests, when you actually have matching symbols, they disappear, and it cascades more symbols down into it. That's where the Autumn Cascade comes in. You have falling leaves, you have falling symbols. You have a lot of money at stake there.
For any of these online games and online lottery games, I'm a sucker for the bells and whistles and the things going across the screen. So I love stuff like that.
And before we leave Michigan Lottery,
I guess that's why they do it.
Exactly.
A lot of people love it, I guess.
And again, you know what's coming here. Michigan Lottery, you head over to their website to play online. Use Radio 10 to when you sign up, because you will get 10 free games of Queen of Diamonds, which is another online e-instant. Can't call them slots. Okay. E-instant game at the Michigan Lottery. They also have a really great sign-up offer. Take a look at that when you get a chance. But right now, it's just Radio 10, Michigan Lottery for 10 free games of Queen of Diamonds. That's on top of the sign-up bonus.
Wow, look at that. Okay.
That's it for the Thanksgiving games. Like I said, next week we're going to begin our Christmas onslaught.
Yeah, right.
I don't know how else to phrase it.
Have you been looking at them yet?
I have been looking at them. I played a couple, as a matter of fact.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, there's a lot. There was one game. I can't remember the name of it. I played last year. Someone was in the drunk tank. It was either Santa Claus or is either
Santa
Rudolph,
and Rudolph
the
were
red
both
nose.
in it. They were both in it.
Yeah, so they were both arrested, and I forgot the backstory of it. But
that's it. That's all it is.
Oh, there's just, there's
Santa
no
and
story
Rudolph
of why they were arrested.
Yep.
Oh, they went out drinking.
They went out drinking.
All right. So I remember that one. It's
you got to
weird
remember, there's two of them. The first one is just Santa.
Okay.
The second one is Santa and Rudolph.
I played the Santa and Rudolph.
That's the second one.
Okay,
that's
the sequel. Okay,
yes.
All right.
Santa's in trouble with Rudolph.
Okay, all right.
That's it for the casino games this week, or the casino and lottery games this week. Sorry. We'll be right back with our multi-million-dollar episode of the Casino Jackpots.
Wow. Well, that'll do it for us this week. We'll see you next time with House of Cards.
Drag a spotted chain across the desert plain. You build a house of cards around a loveless